everyone, it's me, Legendary Flaro, and, sorry it took a while to make a video. I was going to make it sooner. It's nothing to do with the personal issues, because, well, I'm kinda over that now, and, well, I'm most likely going to make more videos once the school year is over, but that has nothing to do with why this video took a little longer than I thought. It was because, well, after Reverse Flash tormented me and was going to come after Marvel DC Extinction Wrestlers, and then I went on vacation and had some pretty busy days, so I couldn't really have time to make a video. And, well, the place I was at had really bad service, so I hope you all forgive me for making this a little late. And also, I missed a couple episodes of Superman and Lois until now, and the show's getting really, really interesting, by the way. But anyway, now The Flash Season 8 graphic novel number 6 is over, with the Black Flame arc, which is now confirmed to be Deathstorm, the one of Earth Prime, and apparently he's not Ronnie Raymond, but rather a demon who's existed for 1,000 years, who feeds off of grief, and because of Ronnie's sacrifice, he's been planning for all that for 7 years. And I gotta say, Deathstorm, not only does he look badass, but he's also one of the best villains on the show, and he's easily the scariest villain, too, which says quite a lot, because Zoom is pretty close, and I know for like half of you who are watching this, Cicada and Bloodwork were also scary, which I said half because somewhat of a hot take. I know a lot of people like Bloodwork, but didn't like Cicada. But still, that's obviously a different video for a different time. And also, Savitar was kind of haunting too. And how I'd compare Deathstorm to the other villains as of right now, which I guess it doesn't matter if it's a spoiler for my ranking, because, well, Season 8 isn't even over yet, and, well, my opinion might change by then, who knows. I put Deathstorm, like, in the top 5, like, slightly above Despero, slightly below Bloodwork. Like, he's a really good villain. I'd say they're all pretty equal. I like Deathstorm more than Despero because, well, I mean, they're both unique. One's an alien, the other's a demon, but also because, Deathstorm just was a little more interesting to me. Well, and didn't feel kind of overshadowed by Reverse Flash. That's just a nitpick, though. Despero was still great. But I still liked Bloodwork more than both of them simply because of his rivalry, and his storyline was absolutely perfect for wanting to stop death and all. But anyway, and obviously there was one scene where Ride the Lightning by Metallica is playing, which is a great song, and Metallica is one of my favorite bands, for those of you who don't know. And which, yes, I do like the Ride the Lightning album more than the Black Album, but the Black Album is still really good, just kind of overrated. But anyway, this video is about DC and the Flash and not music. And this is already definitely not gonna be in my bottom 3 seasons of the show. And, well, if graphic novel number 7 isn't great, then I would expect the season as a whole to be at least competing with season 5, but it would not be any worse than season 6 or anything. Well, at least I hope not, but I mean for seasons as a whole, of course. But Frost is dead, which is sad. I don't know if I mentioned that. Chillblaine was, well, at least he's less cringe this season, like, because this time I can actually stand watching him, and I kind of like him now, but in season 7 he was so cringe, like literally a character stripped out of Joel Schumacher's Batman movies. While I'm very interested in the rest of the season, I want to know who the next villain is because, well, I wouldn't say it's 100% confirmed that it's going to be Eddie as Cobalt Blue, considering how when Rick Cosnet said he was going to return before the series ends as an arch enemy of Barry, he was probably talking about when Deathstorm took the form of Eddie while talking to Iris, and he is an arch enemy of Barry. However, Cobalt Blue was highly requested, and, well, both him and Eddie are the current day Thawne in their continuities. And I'm also glad knowing that there's some people actually coming around to love the show again. I mean, not many. Of course, there's definitely a lot of people who still bash on this, but yet again, they're just people who don't like the Arrowverse. Although, there are some new videos out there on how The Flash Season 8 is a great comeback from Season 7, which, not gonna lie, I didn't think was going to happen because the Armageddon arc, there were a couple people who didn't like it, so I didn't expect people to say that this was like the Arrow Season 5 of Flash seasons, whereas last season was like Season 4. And, sorry, I'm running out of words to describe how good the show is getting, but I've not been this excited in the show in a very long time, and the show hasn't been this great in a long time. And I'd also say this is like the second best graphic novel that we've had, because Armageddon had a couple of flaws, but it was still definitely more fun, although Armageddon was still great. The Bloodwork arc still the best for me, but the rest all sucked, because, well, obviously they were all cartoonish. Well, the Mirrorverse arc was disappointing, the story was dragged out, well, didn't help with the COVID stuff that was going on while filming, and it's such wasted potential. Don't even get me started on the whole Eva defeated by power of love thing. And the Godspeed arc, well, obviously the infamous Speed Force objects that looked a little cartoony and like a parody and stuff. And don't even, and 4 episodes, but don't even get me started on the Forces arc and all of that, which I sometimes even kind of forget that the Speed Force was a villain at all. Like, on top of bad, she was forgettable. And now I don't even know why I'm ranting on stuff that hasn't even happened, but I'm just, well, not this season anyway, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the season right now, in case you guys can't tell. And so let me know any video ideas you got for me. I definitely have a few, and I'll try finding more time making videos, and if I don't, it's just because I'm busy. And, well, depending on what else happens to me in my personal life and all that. Even though I am doing better now than I was. And also, let me know your thoughts on this season so far. What you thought of this Deathstorm arc, whatever it's called. Is it Death Rises? Death Revisited? I don't know. You tell me in the comments below. And also, let me know who you think is going to be the villain for the next arc. And also, what you want to see from the rest of the season and stuff. Just leave a like, subscribe. You know all the other stuff, so leave me alone, and I'll find time to make videos, okay? Yeah, I know you all miss me. Goodbye.